My name is Lucio. Lucio Pennestri, like St. Luke. I was born in 1943 in Cantazaro, in Calabria, the big toe on the map of Italy. I am 16 years old now, and I've been in this country of Australia for 3 years. Let me tell you why. When I was a baby, Calabria was liberated from the Nazis by the British forces. My mother says the planes were flying over and big bombs landing. Mama said I slept right through it. We took shelter in our village church. Everyone prayed. The Nazis lost that fight, but they didn't leave until they destroyed roads and bridges so the British soldiers could not use them. They left my village and family with nothing. After the war, it was hard for adults to find work and build again. My father is a ciabattino, which means he's a shoemaker. No one needs shoemakers after a war. Life was hard, and there was not enough food to share. So in 1950, we waved our father goodbye as he left for Australia on the displaced person scheme. He was in search for a better life for us, but I did not want him to go. I missed him every day. It took my father 9 whole weeks to sail to Australia with hundreds of other Italian men. When he arrived, they moved him into a migrant camp in St. Mary's. It was so flat and strange, and Papa said the food was every day potatoes and pottage. They slept on camp beds, in metal sheds, but he was here and he could look for work and start to learn English. Papa worked as a laborer and in factories. He moved out of the camp and lived in a boarding house with other migrant men from Malta, from Poland. He saved and sent money to us. Mama would cry with happiness when his letters arrived. We would read them over and over. He did a drawing of a hopping kangaroo. 3 years ago, we got the good news that we could now travel to Sydney and be with our father. The family reunion scheme. I was so happy, but also so sad to say goodbye to my grandmother and my friends. We sailed across the seas, to the Suez Canal, and then to Perth, and Melbourne, and finally Sydney and the big bridge. Papa was waiting for us at the dock. He hugged us so hard. I would never forget. We moved in with another Italian family from Sicily. My family shares a bedroom. And 1 week later, we started school. My sister went to Our Lady of the Rosy Primary School in Fairfield, and I went to Petition Brothers Blacktown. My big brother started work at the fruit market. He brings home a garlic. The shops don't sell it. Mama buys olive oil from the chemist. On my first day, I was asked to sit at the back with the other new Australians. There are brothers and nuns who are teachers, and there are ladies who are teachers. We had 53 boys in my class, and my sister's class had 70 children. There is not enough room and not enough books or pencils. I did not understand anything at first, but I tried hard to follow what Mrs. Collins was saying. She told us, no talking Italian if you ever wanted to learn English. She wanted us to become dinkum Aussies. The boys thought my lunch was just not right. Some called me a Dago or an Aitai, but they haven't traveled the world like me. They play footy. It's not football. And cricket? How can a game last 4 days? My English is much better now, don't you think? Mrs. Collins was right. I like her. We got to mass with lots of Irish people, but Father Patrick said there's talk about having a mass in Italian. That hasn't happened yet. I work in a milk bar after school and on Saturdays. Chocolate is my favorite. We visit the Marconi Club on special days like Mama's birthday. Our parents work hard and want to buy their own house. Papa says that if you own a house, no one can kick you out. We'll plant tomatoes, zucchini, and eggplant, and grow an olive tree. Our home. We are becoming citizens next year, Australian. And my grandmother will be joining us. Sono contento. I am glad. I wonder what my future will be like here in Australia. What do you think?